There's a lot of mistake that beginner make when it comes to setting up their first LLC that expose themselves, expose their name, expose their addresses, as well as it limit their ability to acquire funding or money from the bank when it's come to their first business. And that's why this video, we're going to help you guys to avoid those mistakes, to help you to stay anonymous with your first LLC so that no one will know where you live or who owned that LLC, as well as help you maximize your business funding when you come to the bank and apply for business funding. If you're new here, my name is Justin. I've been selling on Amazon for a little bit over 7 years now. I build and sell Amazon private label brand. I'm also running a community of Amazon seller as well as new entrepreneur as well. So if you want to learn more about our mission, learn more on how to build your first brand, check out the link in my video description to attend a free workshop so that you can learn more. And I hope you guys are doing well. And I know it's been a little bit of time since my last video. Life has been caught me off guard with travel and stuff like that. I have to hop on to another call now. But see you guys in the tutorial, and subscribe, like, and follow me if you have any question, and comment down below if you need any other tutorial. All right. All right, so let's get started. If you are in America and if you do not have an LLC and you're doing business, you're missing out, because an LLC would help you to have so many tax benefit, to also help shield yourself from lawsuit. Most people, they make a mistake by setting up the LLC themselves and they put their address, their home address on it. And that is a no-no, especially if you are trying to like keep your own privacy. Okay, it's worth it. So in today's video, I will show you guys how to set up your LLC properly using Busy. They have helped more than 1 million LLC form, and which is why I have chosen them as our partners, and to show you guys the step-by-step so that you can have everything centralized in one place. And we also have relationship with them. So when you shop through the link in the description, we would earn a small commission at no additional cost to you. So first, you would want to log in to busy.com. And right now, the next step you want to do is you want to click on Start My Business right here. So now for the entity type, so you want to set up under LLC, Limited Liability Company. That's going to be the first step that you want to select. And for the state, you're going to select the state that you are living in. As you scrolling down, they are giving you a couple options: basic, standard, and premium. Each one would have a different fee come with it. For us, in this case, we're going to be using the standard one. With the standard one, you would have benefit of right here. So first, you would have them to prepare and filing the organization for you. You also get first year registered agent. Basically, there's going to be someone who represent you on the LLC. So when someone look up the LLC, they're going to see you as an owner, so that you stay anonymous. Okay. Also, you will get first month virtual address, and I recommend to have the virtual address continuously. There's going to be a small cost of about $10 to $20 per month. However, it's going to keep your home address from being displayed in the public record. And on top of it, in case if you're moving around, this is going to be a great way for you to centralize all of your, let's say, addresses, instead of like keep updating or changing, especially if you are not stationary in one place. So scroll down to the next benefit, EIN. They're going to apply and get that for you as well. Same with operating agreement. Every LLC that is formed, you need to have an operating agreement to comply with the policy. Go down, same with right here. You would also get unlimited phone and email support from Busy. So you have any question, and if you want to learn more about, let's say, LLC and stuff, they're going to be a great source for you. Same with online access dashboard. Busy going to be a centralized dashboard. Think of it as if you were to become a pilot. Your dashboard in front of you would have all the document gathered in one place to help you avoid like information being scattered around. And that's what it is for. And same with a couple business bank offer. Business tax consultation. I highly recommend to take advantage of this as well, so that you can learn more as a beginner in business. Because two things, if you live in America, that you can never escape, which is number one is debt, number two is tax. You will be taxed until you die. So make sure you learn about taxes, because it's unavoidable in America. Same with the IRS form 2553. They're going to handle that for you. So you can select this one. It's a recommended. So get started right here. So now for LLC. Many people usually name their LLC after the last name or like family name, something that's easy for them. However, for me, as someone who's been through a lot of experiences in my life in business where I'm being taken advantage of because people know that I have money and people can trace my LLC because my name is on there. It was one of the silliest mistakes that I ever made. And that's why I want to share this with you is do not put your name on the LLC name. That's number one, because you're just inviting people. You're just yelling to the world that, hey, this is my LLC. And what if you make money? What if your business starting to make a couple $1 million or more? Now people can have a reason to come after you, right? So you don't want that. So what do you want is your LLC need to be something else, not your name, okay? So here's what I recommend. Number one, you want to name your LLC in a way that make it look like you are running as a group instead of an individual, because big company out there are running as a group of people. And when, let's say, a predator look into your LLC, they may get scared away because they may not be fighting one person. It's more like, let's say, a couple of people, even though you are just one, okay? So that's why I recommend, let's say, a group or like a corp or whatever. So once you type out that name, the next thing I want you to do is the next word you want to put together going to be investing group. So why I put the word investing is because when bank looking at a business, so when bank do lending, so when we set up a business, it's not just for legal or protection reason, but it also for funding as well. When you're opening a business with the bank for business checking, credit card, line of credit, the bank gonna scan multiple factor, and one of the factor gonna be your name. A lot of the bank would not lending as much money to high risk business. Let's say if you were lending, let's say if you're like real estate, most of the time the bank would consider to lower your limit because there's so many overhead costs and there's so many liability, let's say lawsuit and stuff in those business. So that's why we put investing, because it's considered one of the low risk category and bank more likely to lend you more money because of that. It's not going to be a major factor, but it's you want to stack up all the good green light. Okay. So yeah, so that's going to be your LLC. Same with the group. We already explained that. So now let's go to business purpose. So the purpose for you is basically consulting. So consulting is just basically you selling words for money. So bank usually know that those businesses have low risk because they don't have a lot of overhead costs. So down below, for business purpose, they say that we are providing consulting services and online marketing to e-com brands.
Yeah, right. Sorry, some misheard. Providing consulting services to
E-commerce and traditional brand. And traditional. My thought process is I want bank to look at me as I'm not just doing e-commerce, I'm doing for traditional business, let's say a brick and mortar service-based business as well. So I broaden up my horizon. So, they look at me, he's not just doing e-com, he also do traditional. Maybe he's a better fit for me to lend him money. So for this one, you can choose ops depending on how fast you want it to be. But for your situation as a beginner, if you are limited to budget, you can select the 6-week filing time. But let's say if you already have money and you just think to move fast, you can select the 2 days. You're paying for speed. So in your situation, which one that fit your financial and your needs the most?
I might potentially go for the 2 days just because I want to get things moving forward. Got it. Yeah, I'll do the 2 business days.
So click on it. So now you can fill out your information. One thing that I want to recommend everyone here to do as well is that for your email, I recommend to create a business email, okay? Not your personal email, because we want to separate personal and business. So go ahead and create one. All right. So you have your business email, your phone number. For the phone number, I'll recommend to use a Google Voice number. I want you guys to pay attention that you need to separate your personal and your business. That is the golden rule, okay? Because how you do one thing is how you do everything. Sometimes we may think of the little things such as using the same phone number, personal with business together. It may not damaging right now, but it's going to set up a habit of mixing in the future. And the worst thing that you want to do is you want to mixing your personal and business together. It's all started with mixing the information. So you don't want that. Once you input that information, now click next. All right, so now for me, I recommend use a virtual address. In this case, they have $29.99 per month. That's good. So now for your contact address, go down. So this one below, you can put your personal address. This would not go on the public record. This is your personal. Click next. For a premium service package, this one is optional because we already have the Google Voice number, so we don't need it. Same with the 25 contract library, we don't need it for now. These are things that I can do for completely free, so I'm gonna skip that.
So just no thanks then.
So for member, click on it. One for now. Depending on how many people you have, if it's just you can just select individual. No, you want to use
The busy
Mhm.
address.
Yeah.
Okay.
So make sure you read it. You have select busy to provide you with a company address. We will use the company address for the member information in order to shield your personal information from being publicly available. You see that?
Yeah, I see that.
So no one will be able to know who owned the company or like where do they live and stuff like that. That is the reason why we want to hide the personal information. And we can go another level, but not for now. Another level is when you have an LLC, let's say in Wyoming, to own your current LLC. And you're like the behind the scene of that Wyoming. But it's going to be more expensive. And at your stage right now, you want to focus on making money because that's the main thing. And once you have money, you're going to focus on how can you protect yourself better from predator. That's another level that we can talk about later. But for now, these are good. All right. Same with the registered agent. Basically, they're going to be on, if you were to look up your LLC, let's say your LLC name. In another video, I will show you how to look up your LLC and you would not be able to see your name or your personal address. Okay. So the registered agent would replace your name. That's why they're on there. So look at the cost. Okay. I want you to pay attention to the cost. The first year is free. I recommend to take advantage of it. The second year, there's going to be $119 per year, but it's worth it. It's worth that no one know who you are, who own that company. And that's better, okay? Because you never know when you could change. You may be able to grow your business and you don't want to come back and let's say, oh, now let me just get a registered agent because it's already free here. But make sure you read through, okay? Read through all the information. Build a habit of reading through the documents before you select next. It is very important business. So register agent information, Utah required LLC to appoint a registered agent. And yeah, there you go. So scroll down. You can see the benefit right there. First year guarantee rate, all inclusive, reduce junk mail because you will receive a lot of junk mail, a lot of scamming, sending over to you and scare you to, hey, sign it X, Y, and Z. If not, you get penalty. It's annoying and sometimes people fall for it. And that's why you don't want to do that because they use a lot of scare tactic to get you signed up. Click next. So there you go. Let's go down to fill out the physical street address.
So I filled it out already.
Awesome.
I have it memorized. So
That's great. So physical street address. Yep. This is for the IRS. All right. So now business banking. I recommend to have a business banking relationship. Usually Bank of America, they usually give you 0% APR as well. And this one, they give you a $16 fee waive for 12 months. Tax strategy consultation. For this one, you will learn how LLC is taxed, how to choose proper IRS tax election, commonly mistake deduction, business bookkeeping. For you as a beginner, if you never had business experience, this is a good valuable call because it's free and you can have any question answered. Don't make any purchases on the call if it's not necessary.
So with this one, should I just say yes? I would like to receive a free or receive the business tax. Let's see schedule. Okay, great.
Business license and permit, you would be able to do it yourself. And you can read it if you want to. All right, so now let's scan through all the information that we fill out. Formation, contact. So now for your credit card. For me personally, if you have any credit card that give you sign up bonuses, personally, you can use it. If not, you can use any credit card. Okay. Fill it out. This should be the last step for now. So when you fill it out, click complete and pay. And then I will show you how to prepare for what next. All right. Congratulations. Now you are a business owner. So now you want to log in. So I want you to bookmark this page so that you can access it. And this page would have all of your business information in one central place. Next, you're going to log in with the email that you
Does it not have one?
consulting, advertising consulting agency. Now, there you
This
go.
one right here.
Awesome. So now you can click on My Tasks, set up your domain and business email address. This is already included in your package, so I would claim it for the first year. Basically, right now, I'm going to show you how to navigate this. So here, what you would expect. On a lookout for busy, they will be sending you some requests or some document further verify that you are the one that register for this, okay? They may calling you or like emailing you for like some ID and stuff like that to double verify. And once you pass through it, they would let you know what you need to do next. And in here, you would have all the information centralized. As I mentioned, you have your task, you have your company document, company address, company detail, okay, state filing, document, everything in one place for you. So for your company information, you can click on these two company information right here. Yeah, so these gonna be your company address that they are assigning for you. This gonna be your virtual mailbox right here. Click to the left. So your action item is I want you to explore your virtual mailbox, and if there's anything, they will let you know, right? So it's very convenient. That's why I love using them for my business. All right. Any other question?
I'll read through it, and then if I have questions, I'll reach out to you as well. But I'll give it a try first, of course.
Absolutely. All right. Congratulations again on the LLC. Now you are a business owner. You live in America. Being a business owner in America is a blessing because you can take advantage of the bank, borrow money with a game plan on how to execute and make money. Another beauty for LLC is protect you, separate your business liability with your personal liability. And on top of it, eventually we're going to walk you through on how to run a business and how to take advantage of business expenses for to write off some of your personal living expenses. And that would be another way for you to save, make money, and earn in America as a business owner. Perfect. Alright guys, I hope you enjoyed the tutorial. If there's anything else that you want to learn from me, feel free to drop it in the chat because my mission for this channel is to really give it forward to you all. And I hope that today's lesson would help make an impact, even a little impact in your business and in your life in the future. Because for me, I make so many mistakes and sometimes I just wish that there's someone out there that could help me in some kind of way. And I'm glad that I'm able to find my mentor, and right now I just hope to give it forward. If you like this video, drop like button, share this video, subscribe to my channel, and drop it in the chat what you want to see next. But that's it. Hope you have a wonderful day, and I'll see you guys in the next videos. 1% better every single day, okay? Peace for now.